Hi there, sign of Libra. My name is Kim, and I'm here to do your 72-hour reading for your tarot and oracle. So we're going to take a look at some oracle cards first, and then do the tarot and tea leaves at the end. Thank you all so much for your likes, your shares, your comments. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that button, and then you'll be notified of your future readings. So, archetype deck first, and let's call in your angels and spirit guides and higher self, higher power. Give us messages that are for Libra's greater good only. For Libra's greater good. All right, archetype deck. For Libra, please, Spirit, for the next 72 hours. And thank you. Well, that's a mess. 2 cards, please. 1, 2. Ooh, nice. Nice, really nice cards. Ooh, even better. On the bottom, you have the river. This is being in the flow state. So with the law of attraction, being in flow and getting what you're wanting, and really water represents getting around obstacles really easily too, to me at least. All right, the stone, the foundation. This is either a person or you're in a situation that has weathered many storms. This, however that applies to you, is being very consistent and reliable. Having to go through harsh conditions, and really, instead of jagged edges, because of how harsh things have been, it ends up smoothing you out. So, like I said, everything's for your benefit, and I always say that. The stone is that good foundation that things are built upon. Either we're building this, or this is what you represent to yourself or your family, somebody. The Mystic. This is the light worker card. So the Mystic entails that you may have spiritual gifts or abilities. You certainly have a soul mission that you are here to do. You have a life purpose, a soul mission, and when you find that, that's when you will be able to get into really great flow, and spirit will help speed things along when they know that your higher self is rooting for this to happen for you. So you'll see signs and synchronicities. The Mystic is also about you really doing your job without knowing you've been doing your job too. So the light worker are the people that came down to earth and reincarnated during this time. The reason they incarnated this time was to take the darkness, to be able to sit in it and not fear it, and transmute it a little bit at a time. So even the world's smallest shift over to positivity will have a huge impact on the whole world, on the whole globe. And that's, clearly to me what's happening now, and you may be part of that great shift. Also might have to do with your soul mission. A lot of light workers feel like they have not just a life purpose on the small level, but on the global level. They usually feel like they have things to do on the global scale. All right, Libra. Let's move on to the spell casting deck. All right, this card, Spirit, for Libra's 72 hours. Thank you, and please. Psychic ability, I saw that. That might be one of your gifts. I think it's going to go like that. That one on the bottom, clarity. Seeing something for what it is and having messages come to you crystal clear. Might be with your spiritual gifts, is that they might be coming through a little bit clearer so that you really see what's going on. You can't ignore it anymore. And then you could look in your past too and just see instances where you've always had these gifts. You couldn't really increase your power when you didn't know what they were in the past. So you couldn't really use them to your advantage, really, or to everybody else's advantage too. Answers. Ooh, that's really good. So we were talking about finding your life purpose and being a light worker. And I feel like this is going to give you the answers that you seek. You will find the answers that you seek when you get this card. This is a very wise person, able to see from many different perspectives and able to tell you what is your life purpose, what is your mission. Those answers will come to you. Financial health, yay. That's there on the side of the stone. I certainly think it applies to the mystic and the answers, but financial health and the stone really go well together, because when you have this bonsai tree made out of money, then you have a very expensive tree on your hand. So you're not just abundant, but you're what we call in prosperity, times that are prosperous, allowing you to add on to this foundation or build this foundation. So it's up to your life story. You put it in there where it fits to you. So financial health, really good card. All right, we're gonna go into the tarot, Libra. We're gonna draw a past, present, and future spread, starting with the far left for your past, present being somewhere in between, and the future being the far right. So in between, the actual cards that represent past and present and future will be decided by you ultimately, and how you think they fit on your timeline. So we'll start with the left side. Okay. Let's see what these are. 5 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. Ooh, nice. 3 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. All right. Okay, so what we have is, starting off, these are the only 2 that are concrete. So we know that in the past we have regret, heartache, loss. You know, anything you're feeling sad or remorseful for involves the heart too. That's how you're feeling. If you're looking at those 3 cups, though, you're not being in flow with this river. You're not getting in flow with the law of attraction, with what you're actually here to create. So we need to be focusing on positive. This card, to me, it represents somebody that's like beating themselves up a little too much. So good thing is it's number 5. So it was all about change anyway. So we go to the 7 of Pentacles, which tells us that we're planting the seeds. So whatever this is that we're wanting to create or have for ourselves or our families, we're growing it. You could literally be growing the size of your family or wanting to grow the size of your family, or this can be about your pentacles, your money. How much money are you investing in something, and what do you think the return is going to be? So it's just contemplating there, and it's looking at your field, seeing what you've planted. The 3 of Wands, my favorite card, because this to me is about somebody looking not to the past, but somebody looking for their windfall to come in, their law of attraction, for something to manifest for them. This is also being in the receiving mode. So I feel like you're being on the receiving mode, getting ready to get what is owed to you. And it could be somebody at a distance too, you know, with the ships in the water in the background too. It can be a very emotional time with somebody a distance from you. Then we have 10 of Pentacles, card about being what looks like to me a big family. And you can also have big family with soul family or friends that you consider family. Pentacles, though, this is like you've done it. You've reached this financial health stage. You are good to go. And I think it's definitely when you find out what your soul purpose or life mission is, you will be probably warp speed ahead to this once you figure these out and get spirits, ask for spirits guidance too. So guys, let's do your tea leaves and then wrap this up. All right, for Libra. Okay. All right, so we're going to stop because that's a lot. These might not resonate with everybody. There's quite a bit of them. I would want most of them to resonate, though. They're pretty good. This one's a little sad, but you know what? It probably has to do with the Five of Cups. Broken ring, parting ways, either romance or business. Basket, recognition and reward for merit. That could be any of these because it has to do with you achieving. And this is growing to achieving. It's wonderful. Horseshoe, good luck. So also having luck on your side, which it might not be luck as much as it is, this is what you came here to do deal. Boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. I thought I saw windfall in this card, and I never do. I usually just see it being in the anticipation mode, so I definitely see the money thing factor coming in. Hills, obstacles to overcome. Tulip, great passion. There. And bull, you might be dealing with a Taurus. Do not back down from the opposition. Show strength and fortitude. That would definitely relate to the light worker because they have to deal with some of the darkest of dark times. Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up for you. Beautiful. So these are the things that are going to come to you. And I said when they do, you're going to be really happy because it will feel like you finally fit in your niche. So thank you so much for joining me, guys. Join me for your next tarot reading. Sending you lots of love and light. Bye.